Hi guys, I want to share with you a project that I made for Anne. She's Ever Blooming Crafts here on YouTube. In one of her previous videos, she mentioned that she did not have a die cutting machine. So I messaged her and asked her if it was okay for me to send her some die cuts of what I have. And she was like, sure, she would love some. So I went to work on that. Now, after cutting all the die cuts that I have, I was wondering, how am I going to send this to her, being that she's a world away from me, without having it damaged? And plus, when she gets it, does she have something to store it in, to keep it, organized, whatever? And so I came up with this for her to organize it. And this is what I came up with. And if you see here, I have it titled Diecuts. And I made this from a regular cardboard box that I had. And what I did was I cut the sides out and score it here so I could create a flap. And the closure obviously is a ribbon. I love this color. She said that she liked shabby chic and vintage. Now, I'm not an expert on both of those styles, so I hope that these colors fall somewhere in between them, in between those two styles. Here for the D, I used, if you can see, I use it's a Tim Holtz tile that I got from Anika, and I stamped D with Stays On brown ink, and I outlined the D with glossy accent so it has like a dimension. And of course my Martha Stewart butterflies, and I die cut the circles that you see the letters on, and glossy accent it to give it some dimension, to give that epoxy look, I guess. And here, my favorite spell binders, die label 21. And of course, if you notice, I use the same die cuts with a view, the Craft to Stack designer paper to make this. And in my response video to Lydia, the card that I made is to go with this box, which is here. So it's to go with this box. And this is a recollection flower, and I distressed it and put some stickles and diamond dust on it to give it some shimmer, and recollection bling, liquid pearl in platinum, and flat back pearls with matching trim that all these I have in my stash. And I made an accordion fold. Now this flower is what I made from the wedding section in Michael last year when I was in New York, which is this right here. Sorry for all the glare. And it's decorative petals, and I just did a running sketch. There's a lot of tutorials here on YouTube, and did a running sketch, and I pulled them together, and I put a, what do you call these, pebbles, as the center. And this is the stamp here in the background is a stamp that I just received in my last haul. It's a La Blanche stamp. And what I did is, if you notice, some of the image did not come out, I didn't press it hard in this area because I wanted it to look like the designer paper, where you can see here their image did not come out all the way also, to give it that old look, I am assuming. And this paper that I used was from the K Company paper stack. It's this one. It's a classic Charlotte 12 by 12. So, and the back is plain. And the inside, see, there she could store her die cuts that I cut out for her and whatever she might have purchased or future purchases, whatever. So this is it, and I hope she likes it. And thank you very much, ladies, for watching my video as usual. I really appreciate it. Oh, and I cannot tie a bow to save my life just because I'm in front of the camera. But anyway, this is how I have to tie my bow. I have to turn my projects around. I'm left-handed, and I don't know if that's the reason, but that's how I get my bows to look somewhat presentable. There. Thank you very much, ladies, for watching my videos. I appreciate everything, the comments, the ratings, and the subscriptions. Have a nice day. Bye.